indeed. Welcome into the guest room. We are glad that you have joined us today, and we're hoping that you're here to stay. So I'm your host, Mike. That's Kevin.
This is just a guest room. I don't know that we want people to stay.
Well, we want them to enjoy their stay. We don't want them to stay forever.
Yeah, short-lived stay.
Yeah, I mean, stay for about 30, 45 minutes, and then you're out of here.
We'll see.
Till next time. That's Andy over there.
Apparently, we're not very accommodating to people.
Oh, we didn't do our sentence thing.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, well.
One time we'll get it. And
Whoa, you have just talked before you were spoken to. That's KD who just spoke out of line.
out of turn. My bad. I guess that was the first time that's ever been done.
Yeah.
Man, shame.
Inappropriate.
Rebel.
We're the Guest Room Podcast. We like to play trivia games, guessing games, all stuff like that. Is that how we say it?
All stuff like that.
All stuff like that.
If we keep saying all stuff, it might just become normal.
Eventually, well, in the same way that Nother has found its way into the dictionary, maybe all stuff will find its way into the dictionary.
Did it find its way in?
I believe it did. I think it was one of the inductees for 2020.
Gross.
Which is grotesque. All right, so today we're going to be playing it sounds weird to say we're playing a quiz, but we're going to be playing a pub quiz.
Oh, the pub quiz.
We've prepared trivia questions for each other, 10 each, which means that we're each going to be taking a 30-question quiz.
We've updated the point rules, though.
That's right. So
yeah, because you guys kept beating us.
Who's you guys?
And who's
our
us?
listeners. I'm talking to our listeners.
I was like, I didn't win ever.
Granted, they had 40 chances.
Well, exactly. We need to find a way so that we can, potentially beat them.
Yeah.
And there were some other suggestions thrown around. Some listeners did say, well, why don't you guys multiply your scores by 1.33, or, the listeners can divide their scores by whatever that, I guess, same number. But
whatever the correct number is.
This is not a math podcast. But no, we decided not to do that. Instead, we will score points for the question askers. 1 point for each question if one or two people answer correctly. Exactly one or two. Now, if all three people answer correctly, no points will be awarded to the question asker. If no one answers correctly, no points will be awarded to the question asker.
Yeah, so this is really just to incentivize the question asker to make something that is
attainable.
Yes.
But not too easy.
Exactly.
Now, the one potential downside with this method of scoring is targeting. It's our problem. It's Sean Payton's problem. We need to make sure that we're not targeting.
Was it Sean Payton's problem?
I
don't know if it was Sean Payton's problem.
No, that was
turned out to be his
the
problem.
DC squad.
yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Greg.
No.
Romanowski. No, that's Bill Romanowski.
Yeah.
Sorry, Greg Roman. I did not mean
Greg
to.
Williams.
Yes, Greg Williams.
Yeah.
Sorry, Greg Roman. Didn't mean to slander.
Point for
you.
Andy. Point for Andy to start this off.
Spirit point for Andy. Got it.
Rice Krispies.
Basically,
Benihana.
we're just going to try to solve that problem by the honor rule. So try not to target people.
Ew. Honor.
The end.
Got it. In not this pub round, but like 2 from now, I've already written the questions. 1 is targeted, and I apologize. It's already written.
Okay. All right. So today, leading off.
Yeah, I think it's off is the word.
Because we like to stay relevant, and the Braves just won the World Series. Spoiler alert. Andy, why don't you start us off?
Okay, I will. Are you guys ready for question 1?
Sure.
Yes.
The Nina, Santa Maria, and this were the 3 ships that Columbus used for his voyage across the Atlantic. They're looking, 2 people have their answers. Mike, do you not have an answer yet?
Mike was homeschooled.
Oh, boy.
Rip. Mike looks frozen in time.
Mike, do you have an answer?
Also frozen in Benihana.
I'm looking for a name
Yes,
of a ship.
I'm aware of that.
I've given you 2.
Yes, those are the 2 I know.
Oh.
Seriously?
Really?
I think so.
Did you ever see Step Brothers?
No.
Oh.
I have, but I don't remember this from that.
Should that have taught me about Christopher Columbus?
There's a rap song in there. Boats. They need you.
Sometimes you go down a rabbit trail that I'm not sure we should be going down, I think.
That's often with him.
Some people will be laughing because they know what I'm talking about. Okay, reveal. Kevin says, the Pinta. KD says, the Pinta. Mike says, the Interceptor. No, I'm sorry. It was the
like
Pinta. All right, so I
made
get a
me
point
laugh.
on that one then.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
So I guess we can target not only for knowledge but also non-knowledge.
I know KD won't know this.
Yeah.
Benihana.
Question number 2. What does IBM stand for? KD is done. Kevin, you are done. Mike is writing.
Yep.
Okay, let's reveal. KD says International Business Machines. Mike says I've been muscly.
Yep.
And Kevin says internal bowel movement.
Internal.
KD was correct. International Business Machines. Great job.
A boring
Thank
name.
you. That's why they're called IBM.
Also a boring name. Also a boring logo.
Question number 3. What are Rocky Mountain oysters?
2
people feel confident. KD is gazing at the wall. Hopefully some Rocky Mountain oysters will appear.
Well, no, you're hoping he continues just to gaze and not know.
For me, yeah. KD, you were done? Okay, reveal. KD says olives. Mike says bull testicles. KD says bull testicles. The
I'm
correct
not
answer is
KD.
bull testicles. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Don't ever confuse us
Sorry.
again.
That is, but you two are correct.
Are you curious, KD?
Have you ever heard that?
Yeah,
Rocky
I've
Mountain oysters?
heard of it. You're like, you should have reacted more.
That was the first time.
I was thinking you were going to say food.
You're not wrong.
Okay, finish the slogan. And this is kind of harping back to some 90s advertisements. Finish the slogan. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be... If it's clean...
Wait.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be... Okay, reveal. KD says OxyClean. Mike says Mr. Clean. Kevin says Tide. Kevin, it is Tide.
Wow.
The one unsure one was the correct one. Wow.
It was somewhere in my before they were born nerve center.
Okay. This one I will tell you it's a little bit hard. I'll be impressed if any of you get this.
Oh, this one is.
The fastest wind speed in the U.S. was recorded in 1934 in this state. Would it help you? Would it help if I tell you the location? Do you guys feel confident? Or do you? No,
Yeah, specifically the state.
no. There's a specific.
If you could tell me the city.
No,
that'd be fun.
You've asked the question at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, it's all about
Sure,
question
sure,
crafting
sure.
at the beginning.
I'll. Fair enough. Is everyone done? Mike.
Sure.
Okay. Reveal. Katie says Oklahoma. Mike says Oklahoma. Kevin says Kansas. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. No, I'm sorry. The correct answer is it's Mount Washington. Do you guys know where Mount Washington is? So that wouldn't have helped you.
Oh.
No.
Washington?
No, it's in New Hampshire.
Interesting.
It's known for its inclement weather.
Interesting. I was thinking tornado, Dust Bowl.
Obviously, all three of us were.
Mm-hmm. Question number 6.
That one was a little hard. This one is chuckle.
Good. Is that a How Much Your Mother reference? Nice.
According to an insider poll, America's favorite flavor of pie is... This is a harken back to coconut cream.
Pied Todd.
An insider poll? Does that mean they polled
That sounds like
Americans?
No, Insider
a
is an
city in
organization.
Ukraine.
Tom Thumb is taking this poll. He's in a pie.
Insider poll.
Is everyone done? Okay, reveal. KD, you say apple. Mike says cherry. Kevin says apple. The correct answer is apple. Woo. Nothing's more American than apple pie, Mike.
I know. Why would you ask the question if the answer was apple?
Because someone else said there's coconut cream on his face. And I asked, why is it coconut cream?
Because you wouldn't have apple pie on your face.
It's the most popular pie.
on your in your face.
Nobody.
Maybe.
Okay, let's set some things straight. When you get pied in the face,
Some things.
it
It could be an apple pie.
really
Oh, what? Who would do that?
typically means you have a tin full of whipped cream.
Whipped cream,
Yeah.
not coconut cream.
But that's way closer
Oh,
than an actual apple pie.
I really
This is-
appreciate that
this
Mike's
is
defending me on
stupid.
this.
This is so stupid. Okay. Question number 7. This company turned down the chance to buy Netflix for $50 million, but declined, finding the offer laughable.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
This company, so I need the name of the company.
Yes.
They turned down the chance to buy Netflix for $50 million, but declined, finding the offer laughable.
Like laughably high.
You don't need an insider to tell you that America's favorite pie is apple. Of course it's apple.
I'm sorry that you got the question wrong. Is everyone ready? Reveal. KD says Google. Mike says Blockbuster. Kevin says Blockbuster. The correct answer is Blockbuster.
Oh, man. Good
Andy
job, guys.
is killing it right now.
Good job, guys.
I think Andy has 6 points.
he's wrecking.
Question number 8.
He's beating us
I
and
was
he's
also-
asking
I
the
was-
questions.
I was also kind of hoping that the answer to that one would also be Apple.
You might. Oh, that's a good one. Question number 8. Where can one order a Rooty Tooty fresh and fruity?
Oh, no.
I'll have a Rooty Tooty fresh and
I
fruity.
hate that Andy's going to get another point for this question.
Because you know it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
2 unknowns. I think one of them probably gets it. One of them probably doesn't. Either way, you're getting a point.
You think one of us is going to get this even though neither of us know it?
I know which one's going to get it and which one's not.
Oh, sad.
You know it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And you think your brother's going to get it?
It doesn't really matter. If he gets it, I get a point.
Well, no, it's not about that. I don't understand Mike's confidence.
I know it, but
Like Tylenol. I know the feeling.
If you gave me 2 guesses, I would 100% get it.
Sure, I would bet you would.
Yes.
Is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Reveal. KD says Red Robin. Mike says IHOP. Kevin says Denny's. The correct answer is IHOP.
I had that written. I erased it and wrote Denny's.
Yep, that's one of those.
I started off hot and I've sucked since then.
Are
Red
IHOP
Robin-
and Denny's the Lowe's and Home Depot of breakfast?
Totally.
What's Waffle House? Like Harbor Freight.
No. Ace Hardware. They're the franchise locations. They're all weird. They're never in areas you want to go to.
Oh, guys, I did it again. I didn't
Weird
do enough
hours.
rows.
What?
Oh no.
It's hard.
Stop it.
Oh, gosh. I do that. Okay, question number 9.
He draws enough and then uses row 1 for names.
Yeah, maybe.
Tens are hard.
Hannibal Hamlin was the vice president for this president.
U.S. president?
Yes, Hannibal Hamlin was the vice president for this U.S. president.
This is a hard question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kevin's trying to figure out the actual answer. Mike and I are writing random.
We're trying
Residents.
to come up with presidents that we know.
Oh, no, that we don't know who the vice president was.
Right.
Okay.
We know that
Okay.
don't know it.
What?
I know that I don't know the vice president for this president.
Oh, same.
So therefore, it must be
It must be?
whoever this Hamlin guy is.
Okay, reveal. KD says Rutherford B. Hayes. Mike says Benjamin Harrison. Kevin says Garfield. No, I'm sorry. The correct answer is Abraham Lincoln.
What? That's the first one.
His first one was Hannibal Hamlin. His second one was Andrew Johnson.
Kev, I'm just curious why you would guess Garfield. If he was assassinated, we would know who his vice president was.
You're right. It was a poor guess on my part. I got to a certain point. I was just like, I'll just write whatever's next.
0 points for Andy. That's all.
0 points for Andy. Question number 10.
Frandy.
What was the top-selling game for the N64?
Are we all just between 2 games?
Nope.
Totally.
There was 3 games I thought of.
Yeah.
There's 3 really good ones.
I'm ready.
Mike, are you ready?
I have an answer.
Kevin, you have an answer? Okay, reveal. KD says Mario Kart after... I didn't even think of Smash Brothers. Mike says Donkey Kong, and Kevin says Mario 64. The correct answer is Mario 64. Great job, Kevin. The second was Mario Kart, and third was
GoldenEye had to be.
GoldenEye. That's the third one I was thinking of.
I didn't know Mario 64 was the name of a game.
Yes. I think it's Super Mario 64, but it works. That's my 10.
And after 10, I have 3 points.
I have 3 points.
I have 6.
I have 8.
We may need to change the scoring. All right, let's move on to Mr. Kevin.
I knew it. I knew I was going next. I knew it.
I knew it was 12.
Alrighty. See, I didn't know we were doing the scoring change tonight. So I framed this originally as a multiple choice themed quiz. A theme quiz that is multiple choice, I will say. But now I might want to remove the multiple choice from some of these. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out as I go. On the first one, I'm going to include the multiple choice. Also, I included a bonus on this one. It will be for no points, but it's a bonus. All right. Question number 1. By the way, this is All 10 questions are cartoon themed.
Ooh.
All right. Question 1. How many nephews does Popeye have? 2, 3, 4, or 5? Everyone has an answer written down?
Sure.
Mhm.
Show. Andy said 4. Katie said 3. Mike said 3. The answer is 4. Bonus. Can you tell me their 4 names?
Nope.
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 They are Pip-Eye, Peep-Eye, Pup-Eye, and Poop-Eye.
No.
Yes, those are their names.
There are really 3 and not Poopa.
No, Poop-Eye has been there.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely. Okay. This next one, I'm going to eliminate the multiple choice component. Who is the quietest Disney princess?
Like fewest
How
lines.
is that measured?
That's correct.
Okay. Also, how are we measuring Disney princess?
Leia probably doesn't count, but also she talks a ton, so she wouldn't be the right answer anyway.
We're including like the Scottish one. Is she Scottish or Irish?
From Brave.
Scotch-Irish,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes, she would be included.
What about princesses that aren't princesses?
Maybe a shot
Like
in the
Rapunzel.
Katie and I are ready, by the way.
Shot in the dark. Shot in the dark.
I feel like this is a almost trick question.
No.
I don't know. Let's reveal. Mike says Ariel. Not even close. Katie says Sleeping Booty. Is that Bewty?
No, that's AU.
Oh, okay. Sleeping Beauty. And Sleeping Beauty from Andy as well. I will give you both the answer. The answer is Aurora, who is Sleeping Beauty. That's correct.
Hot diggity.
That maybe the person who couldn't speak for half the movie.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was a trick question.
Yeah, that's her. She's sleeping the whole movie.
Yeah.
And
Sleeping. She can't talk.
She has
Yeah, right.
she has 18 lines, by the way.
I've never seen that movie.
Really?
Yes.
I've never seen it, but wow.
Yeah. All right, number 3. I think I
Was that a blank that we're supposed to fill in?
no. I'm going to make this one not multiple choice. John Candy died during the production of Pocahontas, and his character was written out. What was he was supposed to have been a talking what?
You eliminated the multiple choice on this?
Yes.
Talking candy.
We have a there's such a limited universe of things we could choose from, Andy. I don't know why you're also a movie I've never seen.
Same.
Even if I even have seen it, how would that help you?
Well, I could at least think there's not a this in that movie. Like
There's not a talking cactus in the movie,
there
but
might
it's not
be
going to be there.
There might be a talking anything in the movie. I don't know what there is in the movie. But this was written out. So I don't want to guess something that there is.
You have some thinkage going on. Maybe on a ThinkPad from IBM.
I don't think IBM makes ThinkPads.
I think they used to, and then they didn't, and then somebody else did.
Oh, yeah. Lenovo does. In fact, that was in a previous before and after.
I think you're probably right about that.
I'm sorry, a spoonerism.
Okay, Mike's
No.
still ready. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead and reveal. Katie says tree. Mike says mouse. Andy says raccoon. I do not get a point. The answer was turkey. He was going to be a talking turkey. Number 4 will clearly be a multiple choice question. The same actor voiced which of the following pairs of characters? So only one of these pairs was voiced by the same actor. Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, Eeyore and Optimus Prime, Minnie Mouse and Elsa from Frozen, Aladdin and Flynn Rider from Tangled.
Which Aladdin?
From
The original?
1993
Okay.
Aladdin?
Can you just quickly run through the pairs?
Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, Eeyore and Optimus Prime, Minnie and Elsa, Aladdin and Flynn Rider. Okay, let's go ahead and reveal. Andy says Eeyore and Optimus Prime. Katie says Eeyore and Optimus Prime. Mike says
Aladdin and Flynn Rider.
Aladdin and Flynn Rider. The answer is Eeyore and Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
The in the Transformers I'm thinking of,
Are you thinking
Yeah.
of Autobots roll out? Yes.
he was Eeyore?
Yes.
I mean, you can see the similarities.
No.
Yes.
Autobots.
We're talking Elrond here. Elrond was Eeyore?
No, he does the bad guy. Megatron.
Oh, who does Optimus Prime?
The Cube. Peter Cullen. Not related to the
That was my
Cullens
problem.
in Twilight.
Had the wrong giant car.
Nice.
All right, number 5. Speaking of Ariel, how old is Ariel when she marries Prince Eric?
Multiple choice?
No.
I think I got this right, and I think it's just because of memes.
All right, everybody's got something written down. Let's see. Mike says 17. Katie says 16. Andy says 14. The answer is 16. Katie gets it. I targeted you on that one.
No, you did not.
I know you got those posters of Ariel on your wall, man.
Pretty sure you can see my wall from here.
Number 6. Again, you will not be getting a multiple choice on this.
And again, I will not be getting this.
Number 6. Hey, somebody's gotten 4 out of my 5 questions so far.
Collectively.
Here we go. Why was Donald Duck banned in Finland?
I think I also know this because of memes. I think.
I think I might be correct, and it's going to be amazing if I am.
Amazing.
Totally amazing. As amazing as Creflo Dollar Shave Club?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
That's like the new gold standard for
Yeah,
amazingness.
definitely not that.
Yeah, I still don't get it. How can someone's first name be Creflo?
I'm not sure he was born with that name.
Oh, okay.
Hard to
slightly
know.
better.
I don't know.
Creflo troubles you more than dollar?
Let's go ahead and reveal. KD says no pants. Andy says wasn't wearing pants.
Oh,
Mike says because race car. And it is because he has no pants.
Oh, yes.
Are there no other characters in that country that don't have pants?
Daffy Duck doesn't have, Daffy Duck doesn't have pants. So I don't know why Donald, maybe just because he has a shirt.
So that's the real problem. He's wearing some clothing.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, man. Okay, number 7. I will give you a multiple choice on number 7.
Thanks.
What is the dog's name in Tom and Jerry? Your 4 potential answers here are Spike, Rex, Fido, Alfred.
Can you read them again?
Spike, Rex, Fido, Alfred.
Sounds like a sentence.
Like someone whose name is Fido Alfred.
I mean, the first 3 words are
A promo for like a WWE event.
Spike
Rex, Fido, Alfred.
Sunday.
Actually, I've also never seen that.
All right, let's reveal. Andy says Rex. Mike says Fido. Katie says Rex. I do not get a point. It is Spike.
Darn it. It was between those two for me. Clearly,
Between
you
those-
started making up names after Spike and Rex.
Fido's like the most common cartoon dog name.
All right. Number 8. Anger criticizes which city for ruining pizza in Inside Out? And I will give you a multiple choice here. Detroit, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Miami.
Wow. Those were not the cities I was expecting.
I've not seen Inside Out, but I've heard good things.
I haven't either, but it's animated, so it fell into my cartoon wheelhouse.
I had something written and I erased it.
And you wrote the
when
same thing?
I realized what movie it was.
Well, let's reveal. Mike says San Fran. Katie says San Fran. Andy says Detroit. It is San Fran.
Let's go. I had Detroit written, but the movie's set in San Fran.
I've only heard of Detroit pizza. So
Right.
I've never heard of San Fran pizza.
No, that's. I was just thinking San Fran probably has vegan flatbread with no sauce.
Probably.
Funny story, Katie and I actually took a trip down to San Fran from Washington State a few years back.
A few.
And we went to try the clam chowder in the bread bowls.
Oh, yeah.
Famed in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst our 2 companions went to Luigi's Pizza to try pepperoni pizza.
While at Pier or Wharf,
Fisherman's Wharf? I think?
Fisherman's Wharf.
Whatever the touristy place is.
Yeah,
don't-
they
you
got
don't-
pizza. They got pepperoni pizza.
You don't leave Seattle and Ivers to go get clam chowder at San Fran. It's just
You compare them, it's fine.
It-
Jeez.
no.
All right, question 9.
It's the sourdough, Andy. It's the sourdough.
Not allowed to compare to anything else.
No.
You must blindly believe whatever you have.
What is San Fran pizza, by the way?
It's not a thing. That's the point.
But how does he ruin it?
I can name a pizza place in San Fran. Luigi's.
But how do they ruin it? Why?
Watch the movie. All right, number 9. Which of the following is not specifically disallowed as a wish in Aladdin? Your options: more wishes, bringing someone back from the dead, making someone fall in love, killing someone. Again, which of the following is not specifically disallowed as a wish in Aladdin? More wishes, bringing someone back from the dead, making someone fall in love, killing someone. Okay, let's reveal. Andy says killing someone. Katie says more wishes. Mike says killing someone. It is more wishes.
Nice.
That's not disallowed?
It is not.
What?
Apparently in 1993 or whenever they made that movie,
Nobody had
they
thought of
weren't
that
smart
yet.
enough to think of it. I don't know.
Was Aladdin like the biggest doofus on the planet?
Apparently.
Yes.
I mean, did you see the pants he wore?
Did you see
At
his?
least he was wearing pants.
Did you see his?
But not a shirt.
Did you see his strategy for wooing Jasmine?
Big vest guy. Yeah, that's true.
Not an intellectual. That man.
All right, number 10.
Vest only, no shirt.
As promised in the previous episode. When Clank and Yzma were searching for Kuzco in the jungle, what game did they play? When Clank and Yzma were searching for Kuzco in the jungle, what game did they play? The fact that Mike didn't know it immediately worries me.
I might have it.
Same.
Maybe.
I'm like 40% confident.
I was wondering whether or not I should go with multiple choice on this one.
Like, I think there's a good chance that one of us get it.
Oh, I don't think I'm right.
Well, then change your
I
answer.
haven't called for answers yet.
Can you say it again?
Yes.
Just the names, the characters.
Clank, Yzma, Kuzco.
Wait. Read the whole thing again.
I could have just done that. when Clank and Yzma were searching for Kuzco in the jungle,
okay.
what game did they play?
Now read it backwards.
All right, we all have something written down. Let's reveal.
Oh man, I'm not right.
Andy says
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
That's good. That would be a great moment. Katie says tic-tac-toe. Mike says gestures.
Oh.
Okay, so none of you are right. If I had given you the choices, monkey in the middle, squirrel and go seek, exotic bird bingo, bamboo jump rope, what would you have selected?
Exotic bird bingo.
Oh. Yeah, they do play exotic bird bingo.
Monkey in the middle.
It's exotic bird bingo.
If it just said bingo, would you have?
What's that from?
I would have given it to you
What's
if you
this
said
from?
bingo.
I
What?
clearly thought it was a video game. Character. What is it?
Wait, how many quotes can we name from this movie before he gets
Well,
it?
obviously he's never seen it,
I'm
so it
guessing-
won't matter.
If he doesn't know Cusco
We can quote the whole
Yeah.
and Kronk.
What's his name?
No, there's certainly a quote that we could say.
Why do we even have that lever?
I'm
sorry,
but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
Well, I mean, that's Emperor's New Groove, but
Yes.
I've never seen it.
Oh, man.
What?
It might be the best animated film ever made.
I would put it 3, but still great.
I've heard this. I've heard this from Mike so many times. The best animated movie of all time is Incredibles 2.
No, whoa, gross.
Whoa.
I did that on purpose. This is
Ew.
great.
Incredibles 2 does not even make the list as an animated movie.
Whoa! Incredibles 1.
Well done, guys. I got 7 of my questions.
I got one.
What?
1?
4.
I got 6.
Wow. All right.
So going into the third round, I've got 9.
12.
13.
I thought we were going to the second round. I have 4. Or maybe the second half of the first round. All right. That brings it to me. And for this particular set of questions, there will again be somewhat of a 50-50 shot on each one. Again, I did not, like Kevin, I did not prepare these with the new scoring in mind, but I think still could could work out okay for everyone involved. You guys may have heard of a popular game going around. Internet sensation.
Ratchet and Clank.
It's Exotic Bird Bingo. No, the classic game, Church or Oklahoma Weed Shop.
Ooh, yeah.
I will just tell you guys,
Is this going to be all 10?
I have
I haven't heard of this game, by the way.
Oh, it's great.
a lot of these. Like,
So, by the way, they're not all in Oklahoma. I mean, there's
no, all the ones I have are from Oklahoma.
seriously.
All the weed shops are from Oklahoma.
Okay.
Not the churches, but the weed shops.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, I have a lot of these. Like, we could play 6 pub quizzes with just these, but we'll just do 10 questions for now. So it will be a simple question each time: church or Oklahoma weed shop? And your first one is Oasis. We have readiness and reveal. Kevin says church. Andy says
OWS.
Oklahoma weed shop. And KD says church. That is correct. It is a church. All right.
Isn't there one on 67th and Bell that's called Oasis?
Yes.
And it's a
Yeah.
weed shop.
Not an Oklahoma weed shop.
Don't know. You know weed shop's better than me, I'm sure.
All right.
You're a water guy.
Question 2. Church or Oklahoma weed shop? Door of Hope.
Ooh, man. Like, I want to know the location of, even if it's fake, of the church. You know, like
All these churches are verifiable, and all these Oklahoma weed shops are also verifiable. Though there were a lot of fake church names that I really wanted to use. Everyone ready? Reveal. KD says Oklahoma weed shop. Andy says Oklahoma weed shop. Kevin says church. Kevin is correct. It is a church. Door of Hope.
darn. Where is that?
I don't have all of that written down. Question 3.
Mike's gonna get so many points.
Church or Oklahoma weed shop? Abide.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been to most of these Oklahoma weed shops, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
So you would know whether or not it is an Oklahoma weed shop. All right, reveal. Andy says church. Kevin says weed shop. KD says church. It's a weed shop.
The dude abides.
Abide.
Kevin, have you gotten all of them correct?
Yep.
He has.
Uh-oh.
All right. Question number 4. Church or Oklahoma weed shop? Creative ignition.
I kind of hope it's a church.
Oh. I hope it's the latter.
All right. Andy's finishing up. Reveal. Kevin says church. Andy says church. KD says Oklahoma weed shop. And KD is correct. It is an Oklahoma weed shop.
Wow.
Creative ignition.
I'm 0 for 4 so far.
All right.
Nice.
Question 5. Church.
Wait.
Mike is 4 for 4.
Yeah.
Yep. Church or Oklahoma weed shop? The Yellow House.
Oh, what could that possibly mean in the context of a church? Is it just yellow? The house that it's in?
Last answer, reveal. KD says church. Andy says church. Kevin says church. It's a weed shop.
Wow.
You know,
No
okay.
points for anyone.
Wow.
The Yellow House. All right. Question 6. Church or Oklahoma weed shop? Dream City. Reveal. Andy says Oklahoma weed shop. KD says church. Kevin says church.
It's a church in Phoenix.
It's a church in
It's a
Phoenix.
church on Grand Avenue. I've been there.
I coached football at that school. Actually.
Oh. So these aren't churches in Oklahoma?
No.
No.
Oklahoma weed shop.
I thought it was churches in Oklahoma or weed shops in Oklahoma.
Church?
No.
I would.
That would have been
Oklahoma
that would have been
weed
the name of the
shop.
category.
That would have changed my. Yeah, it's fine. All right, sorry.
Really, you
We talked about this before it started.
I had my mind on.
he wasn't
Oklahoma.
listening.
I
I
was
was like, oh, Dream City. Yeah.
I was thinking of something else.
All right.
I thought. Well.
Oh, that's,
I thought Mike was
Drax
trying to-
the Destroyer.
Yes, it is. Drax the
See,
Destroyer.
I thought it was a trick though because Mike was like, oh, they'll know Dream City, so they'll think it's a church, but it's a weed shop.
Yeah, it was. It was that much of a trick.
Yeah.
All right, question 7. Church or Oklahoma weed shop? Chronic Culture.
Ooh, man.
I love that these are all real places. I wonder how many times somebody has meant to go to one establishment and has accidentally ended up at the other type of establishment.
Accidentally?
Yeah.
Rare.
All right, reveal. Andy says Oklahoma weed shop. Kevin says Oklahoma weed shop. KD says Oklahoma weed shop. It is an Oklahoma weed shop. I get no points, but they all do. Chronic Culture. All right, question 8. Church or Oklahoma weed shop? The Peak.
Honestly, it sounds like a coffee shop. It's very trendy.
That could also make its way into
Or
the-
a ski
or-
shop.
or youth group names.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, everyone ready? Reveal. KD says church. Kevin says weed shop. Andy says church. It's a weed shop. The Peak.
There's no church in the U.S. called the Peak.
Why don't you peek on Google and take a look?
Nice.
I'm not asking you about that. I'm asking you whether or not there's a weed shop in Oklahoma, which we've established you know all of. Question number 9. Church.
The Peak Church, welcoming all who feel disconnected.
Dude, I could type in any noun and then
Apex,
church.
North Carolina.
Touchdown?
It's a church.
All right, I'll give you a point for it. Congratulations. You could probably find a church
Well, then
by any noun that you type in.
discounts your category altogether.
The nostril.
That's why the second half is specified to Oklahoma. Church or Oklahoma weed shop? The High Road.
Ooh. It should be both.
It should be neither.
Reveal. Kevin says church. Andy says church. KD says Oklahoma weed shop. That's an Oklahoma weed shop.
And Andy Googles.
High Road Church, Kyle, Texas.
Oh, I just drove through Kyle, Texas. That's south of Austin.
Let's see.
Well,
Laffy Taffy Church.
That was the noun you thought of?
The Church of Laffy Taffy. The question is it an Oklahoma weed shop? If the answer's yes, then
that's
the answer's
not. No, the category is church or Oklahoma weed shop.
That's correct.
So the first thing is it a church? Yes.
If it fits Oklahoma weed shop,
Does it fits church?
Methinks you doth protest too much
Yeah.
on your category. And
I am
that's
correct.
okay, but I think Andy is right on this.
As much as it pains him to say that.
I know I hate agreeing
Yeah.
with Andy.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to acknowledge the fact that, like, 3 months ago, I quoted "Methinks thou doth protest too much" in each episode, and you guys were like, "Nobody knows what that is."
I never said that.
I still don't know what that is.
I totally know what that is.
It's some Shakespeare thing. Question 10. High Point. Everyone reveal. Andy says church. KD says church. Kevin says church. It's a church.
I got 8.
3.
7.
All right, KD, your turn.
What'd you get, 9?
7.
So going to the last round, I've got 16 points.
21.
11.
15.
All right. Pub quiz. Question number 1. In Lord of the Rings, Pippin is shocked when he finds this out while at the Prancing Pony. In Lord of the Rings, Pippin is shocked when he finds this out while at the Prancing Pony. Kevin has written it down and he's smiling.
Did you have to say that and give Mike a point?
What? How did that give him a point?
The fact that I was smiling about it. Just
He could see you
no,
smiling.
no, he couldn't. And we're on a brother enough wavelength that
Is that true, Mike?
any small
I don't know what
tangential
helps
piece of
me, but-
information will help him get it. Like
That's incredible.
You
I
can't.
don't
You can't.
understand.
I don't have an answer.
All right, let's reveal. Andy has nothing. Kev says it comes in pints. Mike says it comes in pints. It comes in pints? I'm getting one. Question number 2. Have I been to more airports in California or the current European Union?
The current European Union?
Correct. I'm not asking for the number, just which one more.
That will be the next question.
That'd be ridiculous.
Why would that be the line that you
This
draw?
is a 50-50 shot. Let's reveal. Andy says EU. Kev says EU. Mike says California. It's California 8-7. The current EU. If we included the United Kingdom, it would be the EU.
Was that what tripped you guys up?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
the fact that I've been to 8 airports in California is insane. Like, it's not that big of a place.
Have you been to Fat?
No, I've not been to FAT. San Diego, Long Beach is a stupid list. No need to go into that. Question number 3. Often abbreviated AD, translate Anno Domini into English. Or Anno Domini, if we were to mispronounce Latin differently. Oft abbreviated AD, translate Anno Domini into English.
It's wrong, but I'm going to put it anyway.
All right, let's reveal. Mike says year of our Lord. Kev says in the year of our Lord. And Andy says after death. It is the year of our Lord. O'Brien's get it correct. Question number 4. What is the French word for English? I got that
Does
game.
it have to be perfectly spelled?
No.
Can we phonetic?
Sure.
thing?
Yeah. Although I prefer it spelled Frenchly, if possible.
Throw a bunch of letters on the end. See what happens.
See what happens. Letters in words. All right. Reveal. Andy does not have an answer. Mike says anglais. And Kev says anglais phonetically.
Gross.
That is correct. It is anglais. ANGLAIS.
Oh, that's how I spelled it.
That's because it's correct.
That's not how I spelled it.
No. Could you... What happened with yours?
I phoneticked it.
You did. I didn't understand the symbols, but it looked right. Question number 5. Who was the leader of the Republic of China who ultimately lost the Civil War to Mao's Communist Party?
I was going to say Mao.
That's wrong. Who was the leader of the Republic of China who ultimately lost the Civil War to Mao's Communist Party? All right, let's reveal. Andy, again, does not answer. Mike says...
Dang it, it's not right.
What did he say?
Mike says General So.
Uh,
And Kev says Tom Cruise.
oh, he was the last samurai.
Come on.
Yeah, that's Japan. The answer was Chiang Kai-shek.
I thought that was like...
The answer was
Mao's-
what?
Chiang Kai-shek?
You can't believe that one of us would have known that.
Are you
Cha-
kidding me?
Chiang.
You wanted one of us to get that?
That's like, he's like a very famous 20th
To
century
KD or
person.
to us 3?
Sorry.
What do you think...
It's okay. You're clearly knowledgeable, but you're clearly not knowledgeable
How long
about
do you
us.
think the list would have to be of most famous to least famous people for him to get on it?
Like ever?
Of
Or
whatever
just
his
Chinese people?
whatever his category was, 20th century, is that what you said?
Yeah, I was 20th century politicians. I don't know, 112.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Very influential.
You know, we just...
He probably
I
was.
would have thought that
Was the president in Taiwan until like 77 or something like
Mao
that.
beat him and he lost or fled or something, and then he said General So's chicken.
I like the theory.
After being soundly beaten by the last samurai, Tom Cruise.
All right. In January 1968, the North Vietnamese army carried out the Tet Offensive. Is Tet A, person, B, a strategy, C, a holiday, D, the Vietnamese word for January? In 1968, the North Vietnamese army carried out the Tet Offensive. Is Tet a person, a strategy, a holiday, or the Vietnamese word for January? So let's reveal. Andy says holiday. Kev says holiday. Mike says January. It is a holiday. It is the Lunar New Year. Question number 7. Back to French. What country in French is called Allemagne? What country in French is called Allemagne? Allemagne.
I bet my life on it.
All right, let's reveal what country in French is called Allemagne. Andy says Albania. Kev says Germany. Mike says Germany. It's Germany.
Let's go.
Let us go. Question number 8. Name one ousted or killed dictator during the Arab Spring. 2013, many revolutions across the Arab world supplanted their governments. Name one ousted or killed dictator during that time. I don't need full names, last or firsts. All right, let's reveal. Mike says Hussein. Kevin says Arafat. And Andy says Gaddafi. Gaddafi is correct. The other two are not. Ben Ali of Tunisia, Hosni Mubarak, and somebody, Saleh of Yemen, also during that time. Saddam was overthrown in 2003. Arafat, I believe, died in 2006. All right, question number 9. In the newest Star Wars trilogy, what is Kylo Ren's real name?
Like the actor that plays him?
No. In the newest Star Wars trilogy, what is Kylo Ren's real name?
Kind of lame of you to call Kylo not a real name.
What is Kylo Ren's given name? Mike has written and erased like 5 times. All right, let's reveal. Mike says Eric. Kevin says Ben Solo. And Andy says Randy. I like that.
Are Mike and I correct?
No, the answer is Ben Solo.
Randall Eric Solo.
Randy makes me think of South Park.
All right, to round it out, question number 10.
Let's just square it off.
Okay, we can square it off. This is a before and after. A Star Wars actress.
If only we had a different place.
Wait. You had so many before and afters in your mind that you're like, oh, I'll just throw one into a pub quiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Star Wars actress and a suitcase that opens into halves. A Star Wars actress and a suitcase that opens into halves.
Can I give you her name?
And
Just her
the
name.
end of the before and after? Sure.
I have no idea what the second thing is called. This is a total guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. To be fully honest, I had thought of this before and after and then had to go look up the definition of the second thing. Alrighty, let's reveal. Mike says Carrie Fisherman's Wharf. Kev says Natalie Portmanteau. And Andy says Carrie Fisherman. It is a Natalie Portmanteau.
What is that?
A suitcase that opens into halves.
Doesn't every suitcase open a halves?
Literally every suitcase opens into halves.
That's what I was trying to... I was like trying to come up with like carry on bag. And this didn't work.
Carry On Johnson?
No.
Carry on my way.
Why was that in your head?
I don't know.
What do you know what that is?
I said no, I don't.
And how did you notice?
I was just trying to think, okay, does anything come after Fisher? Fisher Price. Does anything come after Portman? Portmanteau. Okay,
That's
I'll write
not
that.
even in my brain.
Yeah, no, that's what happened to me. I was like trying to think of befores and afters, and I was like, Natalie Portmanteau.
We probably have a Star Wars before and after coming in at some point in time in each episode, guys.
How do you spell that? Port
It's
man.
and Teau.
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of definitions of portmanteau.
I think we lug around portmanteaus.
Yeah, it just says 2 equal parts. Everyone has a portmanteau.
Yeah, I got a couple of portmanteaus in the garage.
Yeah. So every suitcase ever, portmanteau.
All right, let's tally up final scores.
So
Well, how'd you guys do in that category? How many questions did you guys get right?
2.
5.
7.
Wow.
So are we counting Eric and Randy?
No.
Okay.
Oh, then 2.
So overall, Mike, what'd you end up with?
16. Yes, that includes the points I scored during my round.
Yes. Kev?
28.
17.
And I got 25. Nice job, Kev. You killed it in mine.
Yeah, I got 7 on KD's, I got 8 on Mike's, I got 6 on Andy's, and I got 7 on mine.
Wow. I got 9 on my own, 7 on Mike, 6 on yours, and 3 on Andy's.
You got 9 on your own?
Yeah. Does that mean that I did a really good job designing the category?
It means that you knew that we were changing the scoring mechanism tonight.
I did not know that.
I definitely did not know.
That's true. You definitely didn't.
I got 1 on yours, on Kevin's.
Wow.
Brutal.
Oh.
Apparently, I don't know much about cartoons or whatever your theme was.
Yeah, I guess not.
Well, thank you for joining us here in the guest room.
Oh, goody.
We hope you enjoyed it as much or maybe even more than we did. It would be great if you left the guest room having having more fun than us.
What did you just say?
Had.
James, well, John had a better effect on the teacher.
Are you? How sure are you that you said the right number of hads?
73% sure.
Is that like buffalo?
That's like
Ooh.
that, yes.
That's a lot.
I've
more
never
buffalo.
understood that one. So I've understood the 5 buffalo sentence, but not what you just said.
And with that, thank you so much for joining us. Remember to not only click the listen button, which you've already done, but subscribe. Leave us a review if you would. 5 stars would be great. Little comment on how much you like the episodes, the podcast, and then also
And remember, there's no charge for awesomeness or attractiveness.
0 charge. Just the charge that you pay to stay here in the guest room. And then email us, theguessroompodcast@gmail.com. Always checking that for new ideas, comments, complaints. As always, farewell.